Alrighty. We're gonna discuss a few things. So I see oh, there we go. Trying to fix this damn camera. Grab my camera. Alright. What up, what up? Parallel Convos has returned. I was supposed to be doing so much shit. I really need to just set a schedule down and planner. Just so much. What's up, y'all? Hit the like button while you in here. Yeah, just got me a little Wonder Woman poster, a Spiral. I was waiting on Spiral to drop. What's good, y'all? What is good? Watching me kill Kruger. You know, it's crazy. I'm like the only battler that could kill my opponent, and he don't even gotta be there. This ain't the first time I done did this shit. Hold on, give me 1 second, y'all. Breonna Taylor situation. Very unfortunate for her and her family. Hit the like button while you guys are in here. Oh, appreciate it. Yeah. The Kruger bars, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, them was like Queen Patty, thank you. Queen Patty, I thought you was gonna call me. Inbox me your number. I'll hit you up. We can get our interview done. We've been trying to do it for a couple weeks now. Breonna Taylor, no justice in that situation. Wanton endangerment for one of the officers, the other ones, no charges. Nobody's charged for her murder. Yeah, the pinhead bar. That was fire. I'm surprised nobody ever said that yet. So yeah, the battle scene probably ain't gonna be back until late next year or 2022. Honestly, as far as like crowds and big, the arenas and stuff like that back open. Oh, you already sent it? Send it on Twitter or Facebook. I'll send it one more time so that way I can be for sure that I have it. Who won on Sunday? B Magic beat Coffee, in my opinion, for sure. I thought he definitely beat her. Cuban, yeah. He said Danny Myers from the IE. Yeah, I'll stay out here. Cuban might have beat Young Cannon. It looked like that way in the building. Chillin' Real Sick is very, very close. Yeah, me and B Magic definitely gonna get it in. We was booked on Shots Fired. He missed his flight. He couldn't get to San Diego on time, and we just wasn't able to get the battle done. But me and B Magic gonna get it cracking. Cuban beat Cannon. B Magic beat Coffee. Chilla beat Real Sick. And Sway beat Big Hand. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you for me and Holmesy Battle of the Year candidate. Yeah, Magic is definitely on his shit right now. Yeah, he's on his shit. So, back to the Breonna Taylor case where she was murdered in her sleep. A no-knock warrant was issued to her residence. And it was like a totally just unfortunate situation. Her boyfriend fired a shot at police officers, thinking that it was intruders. Because I would have did the same thing. Dark Rain was good. The bar Kruger bars was fire, man. You know, I got more on the way. A lot more on the way. You know what I mean? I'm battling. What's up, DME? Go. Man, thank you. Appreciate it. So, if you're in your house late at night, it's dark, and you hear somebody coming through your door, especially in Louisville, Kentucky. Like, I know if y'all watch First 48, Louisville, Kentucky is on there a lot. And let me tell you something. Louisville definitely has more to offer than just, you know, the what you see on First 48. It's a beautiful city. Two of my daughters live in Louisville, Kentucky. So, you know, I used to live out there. So, but Louisville is kind of like any other, you know, where you got hoods. It's gangster out there, man. Like, it's gangster in Louisville. Hit that like button while y'all in here. Yeah, Louisville is definitely gangster. So, and I only say that to bring context to the scenario of Breonna Taylor. Now, if her boyfriend is hearing somebody coming through their door, he's more gangster than San Bernardino. Depends. I mean, I think San Bernardino might be bigger. But yeah, it's dangerous. I mean, it's dangerous a lot of places. Detroit, Flint, Philadelphia, Los Angeles, Compton, Watts, South Central. It's dangerous. You know, when you have a lot of poverty and drug use, it's gonna be a lot of crime. And man, yeah, hit the like button for sure. South Central crazy, Willy Wonka. Yeah, man, So I only say that to say where like I said, if you watch First 48, Louisville's on there a lot. So when they hear somebody coming through their door late at night, the first instinct is to fire. Yeah, everybody salute DME. That's the homie. He does great work with his channel. Subscribe to his channel if you ain't already done that. So yeah, he fires a shot. Police fire back, and they strike and murder Breonna Taylor. It was a very, very public case. A lot of unrest, and you see a lot of outrage on social media about it. It's not, and it's crazy because it's not just her. It's like it's sad that she's just gonna be added to another. She's gonna get another name added to a long list of people who have fallen by the hands of the police. You know, and a lot of times, yeah, 2 cops got shot. Yeah. And I was telling somebody earlier, what that does, when you shoot 2 police officers, I mean that's just like, that's a form of fighting back. It's revenge, but it doesn't solve the overall problem because the system is still in place. The system is still in place. You could take out the officers. The system must be changed from within. Now, maybe they're trying to send a message and saying, hey, maybe we start fighting back and, you know, shooting these guys back. That's what's going to be the catalyst for change. Maybe that's what's going to get, you know, the politicians, local, state, federal, to enact just overall police reform, which is something I feel we definitely need. We need. These police officers need to be retrained. Life or death situations, I see too many people, black people, being murdered while they're handcuffed, causing no threat to nobody. You don't see George Floyd doing anything to hurt those officers while he, his, he was kneeling. The cop was kneeling on his neck for 9 minutes. You don't see this man in any position to hurt the officer or any of the officers' compadre. Like, yeah, you can't retrain racism. Yeah, and okay, and that's also a big deal. You can't retrain racism. But how do you fight this? Like, I just want to know solutions. We know the problems. We know the problem. The problems are we're getting clean the camera lens. No fighting it. We just got to do so. We just got see, and that's why I'm here to talk. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Maybe I hold on. Damn, I ain't even got no white right now. Yeah, mental breakdown. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I definitely saw that. That was I believe it was Daniel Prude, or if I'm not mistaken. Okay, yeah, I'm good. All right, cool. All right, thank you, 90s baby. So, yeah, how do you fix it? Can it be fixed? Can it be fixed? Can the system be fixed? What do we need? What do we need? First of all, like I said, police reform is one. They need to be retrained. There need to be harsher penalties. And this Breonna Taylor thing, for none of the cops to be charged with a murder, because I seen where it says a lot of experts says it would have been almost impossible to charge any of those officers in that scenario, and that's very tricky. And Kentucky laws have a defend yourself law. Cops being fired upon. Smart Tech, there you go. Oh, the Danny Meyer shirt. yeah, man. I'm gonna have some more for order pretty soon. Don't fall for these fake agent killings. So they need to live in the communities. That's not gonna happen. But that's not gonna happen, Rain. You're not gonna. It's crazy because they we are paying them. Taxpayers are paying them, but they definitely not finna put their family in the hood. You know what I mean? That's why a lot of them become police officers, to make a living, to be able to provide a better, lifestyle for their families. But then they go to the hoods and patrol and don't even really know, like, just the ins and outs and just the politics. You would think they do, but it's like you gotta be in the hood. You gotta be in that scenario. Right. Cop got getting jail time for bullets shots that he missed. Not the ones that, struck Breonna, but just the bullets that I think went into the neighbor's house. So that's what up, Florida? Yeah, volunteer schools and things of that nature. When cops patrolled their own neighborhoods. I know that's press the reset button, but how? They are trained to empty their clips. Slim Charles. Yeah, man. I be feeling like, damn, man, like, what can we do? Like, you can be killed. I can be murdered by a police officer simply for a traffic stop. My tail light could be out. And I get pulled over, and that simple getting pulled over for traffic, a tail light, could lead to me dying. That's the world we live in. That is scary. That's scary. I'm like, I've seen it so much to where it's almost numbing. And I'm gonna say, let me just say this. So we definitely wanted justice for Breonna. You see the slogans, the hashtags, the shirts, say her name, Breonna Taylor. We see the cause for justice. But did you expect justice to be served? Did you expect it? So I mean, we've seen it time and time again where big, high-profile cases like this, be all over the social media, all over the news. They did that because her boyfriend shot one of the cops in the leg, so they wanted revenge. Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. But hold on, damn crickets. Damn crickets, man. These crickets keep getting in my damn house. It's like a crack, like right under the door to where they can get in at night. And I just be... By the way, use rubbing alcohol, please. If you guys have flies, ants, spiders, crickets, silverfish, roaches, whatever the fuck it may be, rubbing alcohol in a spray bottle murders all of them. So that fly swatter shit, this some side note shit. The fly swatter shit is so fucking old school. Because once you splatter the fly, now you gotta, it's fly blood on your wall. Now you gotta get a napkin and, right, Willy Wonka, this is some real shit. Hold on. Let me show you. So, rubbing alcohol, that's it. I keep this shit faithfully for the last 5 years. My wife's dad taught me this shit. So yeah, rubbing alcohol murders all insects. Just spray them and they out of here. You know what I mean? Like I said, the flies, don't use that stick. People having that sticky tape hanging from they ceiling and it's a million flies on there. They got a fly swatter now. It's a fly. You gotta wipe the blood. Nah, man, just shoot the fucking fly with rubbing alcohol. They'll stop flying immediately. They'll crawl around for a second. You might just zap them again, and they're gonna fall over. Been doing this shit for years. Just no raid, no none of that shit. And alcohol is safe. It's safe on your clothes. It's safe on your furniture. It's safe on your electronics. It don't stain nothing. Like, oh, the tennis racket Zafaria, my homeboy had one of those. But anyway, I was like, it was a big slap in the face when that verdict came in. I was kind of just almost expecting a bullshit call. I got you, Capo. Don't even trip. Don't even trip. Will spray rubbing alcohol work on the police? That's get you shot. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but like I was saying, I'm scared, but I'm not so afraid anymore because it's almost like we accept it. We accept that this is the reality we live in. But I'm more afraid for my sons, my daughters. Like I'm scared for my children. What world are they gonna grow up in? Or is by the time they reach their adult years, will there be some change, like all the way across the board, not just one city? It's because it's not gonna work if it's just one city is like, we're gonna reform our police department down here up here in Dayton, Ohio, or Idaho, Boise, somewhere. We're gonna change our police station. It has to be a nationwide uniform thing, and I just want to see. We need to be pushing for that. We need to be pushing for that. When you say get justice for so and so, because guess what? You're gonna be saying that the next week for somebody else, and then you're gonna be saying it justice for such is a new name added to this list, almost weekly. And the names that we do shout out, I see them getting worse. Okay, I got you. Oh yeah, I just talked about dating. Damn. Yeah, so the names that we talk about are just the ones that we just so happen to have caught. Somebody either caught it on camera or just was high profile. Anti-Fable, what's good, bro? Yeah, it's probably gonna get worse. So, what about all the names that we don't hear about? The cases that kind of get swept under the rug. You know, it's got to be. It's horrifying to think about the names that we're not hearing. Like this shit is like it's like a. It's almost like we're being exterminated. It's almost like we're being exterminated, man. You know, it's this is almost it's a routine thing, and you start to think like, is this like a grand plan, something else behind this? Like these aren't just isolated events. These aren't just one-offs. It's almost like I don't know. It just seemed like we're under attack, man. It just feels like we are under attack, and it's almost like we're under attack from an enemy that we can't even fight back. Because like I gave y'all the scenario with George Floyd. People were there, cell phones, watching this man die. Now what happens if Auntie Fable, Joseph Moore, 90s baby, who else in here? Smart and Tech. Almost desensitized. Yeah, man, this is what I'm saying. It's almost like, thank you for the donation, by the way. It's almost like it's becoming so regular that it's not out of the normal. It's normal. It's like, oh, just another nigga died. Another nigga died. Okay. Hashtag his name, tweet it out, and that's it. Let's get back to our daily life. Like that, it's almost like we're being programmed to just accept this shit. That's a motherfucking fact. Yeah, it's barely even controversial. It's just kind of like, damn, another one, okay. Meanwhile, who won the Lakers game? You know what I'm saying? So like I was saying, if y'all, Willy Wonka, who in here? John Ray 3000, Daniel, if all of us are standing there watching George Floyd die, and we attack the officer to save that man's life, what happens to us? Anybody. What happens when Danny Myers and 90s Baby and Smarkatech and Dark Rain attack the police officer to save another man's life? What happens to us? We are thus sacrificing our lives to save somebody because we're going to be murdered. Exactly, Mike, the man. We get slaughtered. So this is what I'm talking about when it feel like we're fighting an enemy that we're not even allowed to fight back. Okay, 2 officers were shot in Louisville. You know, it's like you're not getting away with it, and I believe they arrested somebody. Somebody was arrested for that. Not getting away with it, and I'm sure that this person was just emotionally charged and probably just was tired. This person that shot the police officers just was tired, had enough, fed up. Who knows? It may have been a family member or a friend or just somebody who just says, I'm going to fight back. The same way they playing, that's how we finna play. You know what I mean? And, but yeah, even then, you're getting arrested. You're going to be tried for attempted murder on police officers. Your life is down the drain. See what I'm, and then when we start killing cops, here comes the National Guard. It's like we can't win. It's like we can't win. You guys get out here and start murdering police and shooting police. You have to understand, now we don't have tanks. We don't have all the ammunition they got. We're not gonna be able to win this war. It's a civil war. It's a civil war. This is an attack on American people. This is an attack on minority groups. And you say, we know what the problem are, but how do we fix this shit? What do we do? Shout out to you, Curtis. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you stole something from 7-Eleven when I was 10. Do I deserve to die? No. Okay, Mantino. Okay, Danny George Floyd was a criminal. Look at his record. We all criminals. Do criminals automatically deserve the death penalty? You know what I'm saying? Oh wow, that's crazy, Bruce Lee. Damn. Yeah. So, and that be a lot of times is what that's the cop out. It'd be like, oh well, hey, look at his background. He was a killer anyway. He was a criminal. He was a bad guy. In that particular situation, what did he do to warrant death at that particular time? There are cases when police are justified in shooting. There are cases. I've seen it. I've seen videos, and I've made my own personal analysis and thought to myself, okay, I can kind of understand that one. Police didn't have a choice. I see those too, but those are so few and far in between. The ones where there was absolutely no reason to murder. I've seen people running away from the cops, trying to run away from them and get shot in their back 8, 9 times from running. No weapon, no motion of I'm running and then I'm like I'm reaching for something. I'm trying to do a turning motion and I'm going to hit. You know, they none of that. They just running, and instead of chasing them down like y'all see on TV, they just shoot. Which is, I don't know if in each state the laws are different with different police departments. I don't know. But when I was growing up, I was taught that police could not shoot you when your back was turned because you were no imminent threat. You were no immediate threat to them or their fellow officers. So I just always was taught like they can't shoot you in the back. And I've just seen so many situations where people were just shot for running, not even running towards or running away from the officers with no weapons in their hand and still died. Instead of just, wow, man. And then it's like, what do we do? We definitely talk about battle rap. We talk about, y'all know, we talk about all kind of stuff on here. But the Brianna thing is like trending #1 right now, and I felt like, I just use my voice, my platform is just to speak on it, and not just to be on here saying, "Oh, rest in peace, Brianna." Okay, let's move on to something else. It's like damn, man, she was asleep. It's just a messed up situation. A police officer was struck with a bullet, and they respond with bullets. They're not trying to do no peace talking or none of that, But just for the fact that I even believe like the whole situation was like screwed up anyway from the beginning. So like and the unfortunate part is she's not going to be the last one. Like it doesn't end with her. It didn't end with George Floyd. It didn't end with Tamir Rice. It didn't end with Philando Castile. It didn't end with Alton Sterling, and a laundry list of names before and after. It doesn't seem like it's stopping. I remember. Man, I remember the whole Rodney King video, and I'm from South Central. I grew up right there. So when that happened, I was out there when they was burning the city down, and that was like, to us, that was like the first time like we had like at least in my generation, a video of police just blatantly breaking the law and showing disregard for human life. And they beat that man a breath from death with those nightsticks. You haven't woken up yet, Mantino. Yeah, I got you, Queen Ratty. We the people doesn't include you and I. So yeah, that was like the first time, and that was just like a really bad beating. But I'm just saying, for us at that time, that was like the most horrible thing we could see. But it has since went from beatings to just flat out murders on video now. Okay, if you were to guess how many officers a car carrying, yeah. Oh, I got you. Wow. Man, a lot of them. I would even go as high as 50 or 50% or more. If, you know, to be honest, like 50% or more of police officers may be like low-key Klan members, and that's why you see a lot of people saying, you know, all they did was just trade in the hoods for badges. That's all. That's the only thing that changed, and their actions basically show us that the actions of murdering black people. Man. And it's like, yeah, so we talk about this all the time, but when does change actually take effect? When is it going to change? Is it ever going to change? And like my man was saying, it's just probably never going to change. You can't fight it. You just gotta live with this. So on top of just as a black man dealing with just regular life, stress, work, bills, taking care of your children, your woman, trying to get a woman, trying to keep a woman, trying to get a job, trying to keep a job, just on top of all that, mental problems, stress, anxiety, unassuredness, segregation. On top of all of those things, you also hold on, we ain't done. Before we even get to the police, the guys on your block, your so-called homeboys that are talking about you behind your back, plotting on you, plotting on your girl, plotting to break in your house, getting caught up in somebody else's drama, being at the wrong place, wrong time, get caught up in some gang shit, and you get hit. You know what I mean? On top of all that, then you have the police who are supposed to protect and serve the community. You know, it's crazy. Like, I remember like being taught that when you see the police, you like, it's almost like it's a safe, you feel safe. Like, okay, maybe I live in a bad neighborhood out here, but if the police around, then everything is all right. But it's like, when the police get behind y'all, the first thing your heart start doing is like, oh fuck. Whether you got a valid license or not, whether you got a license, even when you got your license, your registration, your insurance, and everything is up to date. You don't got no gun, dope, weed, open container in the car. Even when all that is checked, even when you check, you still get nervous. That's the fucking problem. That's a problem. That's a fucking problem. Why do we still get nervous? Because there's been plenty of times when police got behind me and I knew I had my license, and when I did have my strap in the car, my gun's registered. I got my card. I got here's my proof of here's my gun registration card. Everything is the way it's supposed to be. My license is up to date. My insurance is up to date. Everything, my registration, and police are behind me, and I'm still nervous. Why am I nervous? Why? Because I feel like I can just get pulled over for some bullshit, and who knows what type of attitude this police officer is finna have when he encounters me. Hands on the wheel. I remember getting pulled over in Vegas, and I had my gun in the car. Police pulled me over, And he was like, I made a turn on the red or something. Y'all know how it go. Y'all know how it go. They freestyle this shit. When they turn the lights on, they get out the car and they start getting their rebuttal together before they get to you. They don't even listen. Then you didn't do nothing wrong. They just freestyling like, okay, which one I'm gonna use now? Oh, 3 streets back, you made an illegal, you know what I'm saying? They got 100 of them already pre-buttals in the head. So he asked me, do I have license, registration, insurance? I said, yes, sir. Hands on the wheel. Mind you, I know the drill. Then he gonna say, hey, my middle console is right here. I'm in my Suburban. My 45 9mm, one of them was in the console. He said, sir, do you have any weapons in the car? Yes, I do. Say, what do you have in the car? I have my pistol in the car. Is in the this console here. Sir, can you reach and get it? I'm still here to talk to y'all today because I didn't fall for the okie doke. And I'm gonna say it again for the people in the back. I'm still here today because I did not fall for the trap. My hands is here. I have to either go with this hand and pull the thing up and dig in there for the gun, or I have to reach across my body, pull it up, and reach in there for the gun. The man tells me to get the weapon. Nigga, are you fucking stupid? Officer, I will not reach for my weapon. If you would like, I will exit my vehicle. You can handcuff me and I will sit on the curb and you can get the weapon. And he was like, that's a good, you're right. That's a good, he already knew protocol. He just wanted to see. He just wanted to see if I was finna reach for the gun so he could pop me. He was trying to set me up to, because if I wasn't thinking, I would have been like, oh yeah, I got you, no problem. Bah, bah, bah. And now, oh, another black man murdered. And guess what happens when the other cops get to the scene? Oh, and just for whatever reason, his body cam was turned off, right? This is all convenient. By the time they get there, they see a dead black man with his hand on his pistol. They don't even know. That's all we need to see. He was reaching. Okay, done deal. Write that up. There you go. Continue patrolling. Body bag this man. Notify his family. He reached for. This is what I'm saying, man. Listen. So yeah, he wound up handcuffing me and getting it himself, and he seen a registration card, and then he let me go. Then he put it back and he let me go, and I went on by my day. But just a split-second decision could have proved fatal for me. A split-second wrong decision. These are the obstacles that we are faced with just on a day-to-day. It's like I gotta watch out for the traps that my own people are trying to set me up and things of this nature, and then the police is trying to set you up. Y'all know how many times police done planted dope on people? I rap about this shit, bro. Like this shit real. So the Breonna Taylor thing, it's super unfortunate for her. I understand they won the $12 million settlement. To Mikey B. Oh, I know I was comparing like his life. Yeah, his life. Yeah, this is crazy. Thank you for the donation. And thank you for even remembering that battle. Y'all go check out Danny Myers versus Mikey B on AHAC. So yeah. The Brianna thing is unfortunate. They got $12 million. That's not gonna bring her back. And that a lot of that money, like my man Capology Facts, is being paid for by taxpayers. It's like that's not coming out of the police department's budget or their money. Like the taxpayers' money is paying that. You know what I'm saying? And 12 million. Yeah, it was the largest settlement of that kind in the city's history. But they knew they was wrong. Like you don't pay. Listen, you don't pay for some shit, and you know you didn't like do it. That's like if listen, if my child busts the window, let's just say I seen my child throw a baseball through somebody's window and break their window. They're not outside. I see it. I'm like, let's say I'm looking out my window, across the street. I see my kids playing baseball or football, and they throw the ball through somebody's window and break the window. I seen it, and then my kid runs in the house, and then here comes the neighbors like, hey, your kid busted my window. Hey, I need this fixed. Y'all gotta pay me. And I could be like, what the fuck? I ain't see it. Where's the proof? And he don't got proof. I don't got proof. And after a gang of back and forth, he's not budging. I'm not budging. Hey, my kid didn't do that. They're like, they can't prove it. I've seen it. I know it happened. Eventually, I'll be like, you know what, bro? Because now I'm damn near going to get ready to throw hands with the neighbor about this damn window because I'm telling them my son didn't do it, even though I know he did. But because he don't got no proof, I ain't paying for this damn window. But I know it's finna go here. It's finna get very violent. I'm just going to say, you know what? I'll just pay for the window. Fuck it. Whatever. My kid didn't do the shit, but whatever. Just to settle this shit, I'm gonna give you some bread for the window, and we'll just call it even. Whatever. But let me tell you something. If I know for a fact my kid didn't do it, I'm not paying nothing. I'm not giving shit. I don't give a fuck, and we just gonna have to fight. It's that guilt make you pay. And when they receive the settlement is like, yeah, y'all lost a daughter by the hands of our police. We're gonna give you something. So it's almost like that. Okay, y'all help me. No, okay, 12 million on the scale. The other side of the scale is no charges. What? So does the 12 million make the no charges just like disappear? Or is it like, damn, the charges, like no charges, but you got 12 million, so fuck it. Like, just be cool with the no charges because you got 12 million. That's what I'm saying. That's the point. Thank you. Thank you, Scuba Steve. That was the point. The point is, the money don't equal the loss of the life. You see what I'm saying? Like, the money does not equal the loss of the life. I am glad that they got the money because it would have been kind of messed up if they didn't even get, like they lost, like they lose the daughter and cousin and relative and get no money and no charges. See what I'm saying? No money, no life, no charges. They just lose on every end. So yes, I am happy that they got 12 million, but that's kind of like, I don't know, man. It's just a tough position to be in, how many protests of civil unrest have we seen just back to back to back? You know what I mean? And this year has really brought forth some change. I will say that, when you start to see these companies start to like, let me ask y'all, what these companies starting to change their name? Like Uncle Ben's Rice. Now it's called, like Ben's original or something. It's not even. It's like not Uncle Ben no more. Like Aunt Jemima. Like a lot of the racial stereotypes are being like done away with. Even like the Washington Redskins football team is no longer the Washington Redskins. Now they're going to be called something else. You just start to see like a lot of some change. I ain't gonna say a lot, but you starting to see change. So, did some good come out of these recent murders? It just shouldn't have took murders to enact change. It should not have taken lives to be taken before people wake up and say, "Damn, you know what? This kind of wrong. We've been doing this shit all this time and making money off of a racial stereotype. Like, why are we doing this? Let's change this shit." And now it shouldn't have took lives to be taken. I'm not sure if they paid for the funeral, Molly. I could research it, but yeah, the family won the settlement. You know what I mean? But as I was talking about, like when we all calling for justice, and they say it's justice for Brianna, justice for Brianna, and once the courts gave their decision, it was like, hey, no charges, nobody's being charged with her murder. Yes, one of the officers is being charged for wanton endangerment. I'm not sure what that sentence may carry, but it's definitely like not murder one or manslaughter or any of those other charges. It's none of those, and nobody's getting charged with that. Bad people don't change until something bad happens to them. But yeah, man. So yeah, I just be feeling like we can't do nothing. We just gotta eat it. We just gotta eat it and deal with it. I get mad and get out here and go kill a police officer, I'm going to prison. Or I might not even make it to prison. Like, I might catch 75 bullets for shooting the officer. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll riddle my fucking body with bullets. PLR 88 was good. Yeah, so me killing the officer doesn't. The system is still in place. The system is still in place. That's the point I'm making. How do we change this shit? Is there a change? Yeah, they'll kill you on the way to the station, more easy. Like, for real. Like, you ain't even making it. You kill a police officer, they will shut the country down. They'll shut this country down if you murder a police officer. You're not getting away. Like, they're gonna find you. They got more time, more manpower, more money, more patience. You're gonna slip up somewhere if you on a national manhunt for murdering a police officer. You're not getting away with that shit. You're just not. And shit, it's crazy. Y'all seen Queen and Slim? How at the end? Oh wow, yeah, that's crazy, Rain. But y'all see Daniel Kaluuya is tussling with the police officer, and then he winds up shooting the police officer in self-defense. And him and the girl went on the run, and at the end, they was trying to get on the plane. I hope I ain't spoiling this shit. Sorry if I'm spoiling Queen and Slim for anybody that haven't seen it yet, but I gotta just use this as an example. I'm just saying, like, when you murder police officers, they're out for blood. Like, like how the mafia got their code, like the police have that blue wall of silence, like that's like a little secret. It's a secret pact. Once you become a police officer, it's like you're in this elite group, so to speak. You know what I mean? But yeah. They shot them. They wasn't even armed. They shot the girl through the heart. She died. He picks up her body, walks toward the police officer with her dead body, and then they gun him down. and then if you listen and paid attention as the credits were rolling, you'll hear the people in the news saying yes, they were armed and dangerous, and police had to shoot them because they were trying to kill the cops. And as you watch the movie, you see that was totally untrue. And it's basically, I'm just saying that to say, if you murder a cop, they're out to murder you. And they're not really trying to arrest you. So if those are the rules of engagement, right? It's like, how do you fight back? Dark Reign, hey, biggest gang in America, period, whole history. How do you fight back? Like I was saying, how do you? I don't know. What do you do? I don't know. We're gonna have to really. I'm gonna get somebody on. I'm gonna get some legal experts, and I'm gonna get some scholars on here, and we're gonna definitely try to. We're gonna try to get more clarity on what it is we can do or what should we do during. And you know what's crazy? One thing, I do have a few suggestions. I was thinking about. In elementary school, children should be taught how to handle police encounters. Why is that not taught in school? You know, you got all this shit, a lot of shit you ain't even gonna use in life. A lot of science shit. Yeah, I get beat out on here, right? You get a lot of shit that you know what I'm saying, that you're just not Christopher Columbus, blah, blah, blah. We getting all that bullshit, but we're not getting some real serious shit, such as we need a class in which, and we need real police officers too, to come and do a demonstration in like real life scenario on how to deal with police officers and what you should do in a scenario. And the police should be like, okay, right there, I would have shot you. Right there, you would have been dead. That response that you just gave me, you would have been dead. That's the wrong way to handle, me. They don't teach this shit in school, but I think it needs to start from grade school. It needs to be taught how to deal with police. Get to know the police in your neighborhood. Shit, just trying to get to know them might get you in some shit. You know what I'm saying? Just. Because now it's just tricky. Some motherfuckers might see with the police and be like, oh, that nigga a snitch. I seen him with the police the other day. He was over there talking to police. That nigga a snitch. You just automatically labeled. Now, something bad gonna happen to you in the neighborhood just because you was talking to an officer. So even just trying to get to know the police officers in the neighborhood. And honestly, that wouldn't, I don't think getting to know them would fix anything, because it still doesn't get the hatred out of their heart. It doesn't get the racism out of their heart, the bigotry. It doesn't get any of that. You know what I'm saying? So, oh man, we got to get some change going on around this thing, man. What? No, I didn't see Diz and Frack. Yeah, exactly. In the tough neighborhoods, yeah, if you're caught speaking with an officer, people just automatically gonna assume you work with the police, you're an informant, you're telling on somebody, you're getting paid from the police. So yeah, it's kind of tricky, especially in the hood. You can't even be seen with no police. So it's like I said, a motherfucker can know you and still shoot you. Right? We need to react with logic and patience. And sometimes, and listen though, but the cold part about that, bro, is even when we do that, we still wind up getting murdered. We've seen it time and time again where people have complied, wasn't resisting, wasn't threatening, didn't have no weapons, and still wound up dying. So it's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. I honestly feel like our like anytime you a black man, especially in America, black men in America, black woman too. I feel like it's almost like 50-50, man. And I don't think it's that high, but to me, it's almost like 50-50 when you run into the police. It's almost like you might walk away from this shit. You might get put in a police cruiser and get hauled off to jail. You might. Or the other end, the other scenario is you're gonna catch a beat down or a vicious murder. Damn, man. Nigga Rand said he's never called the police. Me neither, man. Me neither, man. Damn. This land not ours. They don't want us here. All right, what and you mean America is not that America does not belong to the black man? So is that what you're saying? Because I mean, I feel like we black people were here for a long time, longer than before slavery. Black people were already here. We North America, South America. Yeah, drop off. I get what you're saying. Like it's almost like we don't belong here. But it's kind of like if we built this shit, literally slave labor built this shit. It's like how do we not own a part of it? And I really don't feel like. They promised 40 acres and a mule. We never got that shit. Black people just need to buy an island. And you know what they be saying? All y'all need to go back to Africa. And then you say, okay, well, Africa's a continent. Which country in Africa do we return to? Where are my roots? Do I go to Ghana? Do I go to Cameroon? Where do I go? Or do I just pick any place in Africa and just go stay there? A mass exodus. This is the shit Nas was on in Belly. When Nas was telling T-Boz, he was telling her, hey babe, let's just take our baby and go to Africa. Like, fuck this shit. Like Nas was on that shit. Say we already home. Go test it out and you'll see that this is the best country in the world. I mean, I haven't been to all the countries in the world, but yeah, Nas was really considering it in his real life, you know what I mean? And I see Akon is actually building his own city in Africa, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. I know I've thought about it a lot of times. Like, shit, I need to just leave this motherfucker. You know what I mean? But then it's a whole nother can of worms too in doing that. The true original Indians on his land. So yeah, meanwhile, rain. Dark rain, by the way. So I went to GameStop and he says tomorrow they will be having pre-orders for the PlayStation 5. And I have to be at the mall by 11. The doors open at 11 and it's basically first come, first serve. And if I'm lucky enough to get in there, I can pre-order the PlayStation 5. He was like, it was $50 minimum to put down on it. The first wave of orders, but he said it might go up to $100. He's not sure. And he was just basically trying to tell me what doors that I should be, because there's several entrances to the mall out here. So he was just trying to tell me what's the best door to basically sneak in and try to get to the GameStop. And So yeah, I'm gonna have to try it tomorrow. He said be there at 11, but you know how that shit go. I stayed in Vegas 10 years, 90 baby. I stayed out there 10 years on the Northtown. First moved to Northtown. That's where I met my wife. Then I worked at the Greyhound that whole 10 years. God of War PS5. Yeah, so now, yeah, like, hey, Ram, trying to, yeah, 90s, baby. Yeah, I stayed on, well, damn, I stayed on Sahara. I stayed on, Charleston and Eastern. Like, them apartments behind that 7-Eleven over there. I'll say a few places in Vegas, actually. You know what I'm saying? My pops, my dad out there, my sister, my brother, my nieces. I still got a lot of family that's my kids. 3 of my kids still live in Vegas. Why did I leave Vegas? Because my wife wanted to move out here to Cali, back to Cali to take care of her dad. Her dad is 96. And so he don't want to, like, he didn't never want to go to like a old folks retirement home. So he just kind of was living by himself. She wanted to go and just come out here to look after him, you know, because she's figuring like, you know, being 96, you know, don't have too much time left. And he just kind of need a little help with a lot of basic stuff that he, Bar God knows the plug. Yeah. Nah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know him, but he was just trying to, like, he was looking out. Basically, he was just trying to look out. Who my top 4 battlers? Like, my personal favorite, I would go Danger Zone, Emerson Kennedy, Daylight. Danger, Emerson, Daylight. Well, Daylight's my number 1 favorite battler. And then Rum Nitty. So that's 4. Those are like my 4 all time. Oh, man. Top 5? Yeah. Yeah, Daylight, Emerson, Danger Zone. Who I just say? Daylight, Emerson, Danger Zone, Rum Nitty. And who's my 5th favorite battler? I like Ladizé. You know, Ladizé, even though he's not really doing much now in terms of like being big on the scene or nothing like that, like Ladizé's pen is actually, he's one of the better writers. You know, Ladizé is immaculate, man. Yeah, those are my top 5 favorite battlers. I like Verb too, though. So I would put Verb above Ladizé. So I'm gonna replace Ladizé with A Verb. So yeah, that's my 5. But yeah, Ryan, I'm gonna try to get those PS5s locked in the morning, man. And you know, okay, so if the mall open at 11, you don't go there at 11, and if you don't go there at 10, because you think okay, I'll just come an hour early. By the time you get there, it's the line gonna be around the corner at 10. So yeah, Joseph, I definitely will meet you. I'm like, however we gotta make it happen. You know what I'm saying? That's like trying to go to the DMV right when they open. When you get there, the line is around the block. You got to damn near be there 3-4 hours early just so you can be one of the first people there. Because the way you're thinking of, okay, if I just go early, then I'll be the first one there. Don't you know that everybody else is thinking the same shit? Everybody else is saying, well, if I just go early, I'm going to be the only one there. By the time you pull up and park and walk over there, the line it's a million other people with that same idea. So I'm looking at it like, all right, 10 a.m. is way too late. Even though he said, okay, the doors don't actually open till 11. Y'all tell me in the comments. Y'all help Danny Myers try to get this PlayStation 5. I mean, because I was going to go in there and just swipe my card. Now I got it reserved, and then the day it releases, I can go and pick it up. What's a good time should I go to the mall? Somebody. He says 11, that the doors open. So even if I'm there, you know what I'm saying? The nigga said go now. Bar God. Bar God. 9 or 8:45. 5 a.m. Camp out. You know, Slim, I was thinking that, man. I was thinking to camp out 10 o'clock. Hell no, I can't go. That's too late. If I go at 6, see, I get up at 5:30 and I go hit the mountain, and I'll be done working out by 8. So I hit the mountain, do the steps, the sit-ups, push-ups, jogging, all that shit. So from 5:30 to 8 every morning, I'm occupied working out. So I was even considering not working out tomorrow and just go later on in the evening. I got an opponent. It's not Iron Solomon on the Halloween card. Grab your sleeping bag. I know, right? You finna be there at 5 a.m., Rain? Hire a homeless and stand in line. Nah, that ain't gonna work, man. I can't trust them motherfuckers. I'll give them the money. They gonna have that money. Well, I tell them you don't get the money until, after the job is done. Damn. Nah, I can't, because I don't know how to give the hint, but it ain't. I wish it was Iron Solomon. I know, like I said, I see Suge and Beat Out is kind of, is eating up out of fucking nowhere. I don't know what the hell is wrong with Shotgun Suge. Why does he want to battle all the West Coast people? He's 0-3? He's 0-3 versus the West, by the way. Let's do this. Black Diamond. Shout out to Black Diamond. If y'all don't know who Black Diamond is, look her up. She beat Shotgun Suge on LA Battlegrounds. I think he came out there bullshitting for a check. She beat him. His next one was Geechee Gotti, Summer Madness. Use the bag that Holmesy put you in. Oh, you funny. All right, so yeah. Suge want to put his career on the line. That's crazy. I'm with that. You know what? I'm with that. I'm willing to. I've always been trying to put my career on the line. So anyway, Suge 2-11 on the app. Y'all know, right? So yeah, Geechee 30'd him in Vegas, and then Rum Nitty. I mean, Suge did good versus Nitty. Don't get me wrong. He made it a good battle. He bumped me all out the fucking camera and everything, but Nitty beat him. Nobody walked away saying Suge won. Like, this nigga Suge has lost his last. He's only battled 3 West Coast people, and he's lost all 3. Nigga, why do you want to battle B-Dot? Do you know that B-Dot is... Listen, y'all. For y'all that don't know, B-Dot is one of the best battlers in the world right now. In fact, he might be... He's got to be, like, in skill-wise, he's got to be, like, top 5. Talk about just straight skill and rapping wise, he's got to be top 5 in the world right now. His stock is definitely going up. He's in Champion of the Year talk. Sure, it's nothing you can do to beat that. If you can't talk to him, you can't out rap him. What do you think you can do? He lost to Jada Nightwing, whooped the hell out of you. What do you think B-Dot's gonna do? And you really don't want to battle me, shit. What the hell you think I'ma do to your ass? You're gonna be 0-5 fucking with the West. But I will give you your props for the heart. That's why Geechee heart checked. He wanted to see. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to see. Guns and butter. You feel me? Oh, by the way, y'all, me and Disaster, since you spoke up, Disaster are about, I think, 5,000 views away from 1 million, man. I'm excited. My first ever 1 million view. You know, it's like, for battle rappers, 1 million view battle is almost like how industry artists will look at either going gold or platinum. It's like that magic number. You know what I'm saying? Like, they sell 500,000 records, they win gold, they get a gold plaque. Or you sell 1 million records, they get the platinum plaque. Then you get the then they sell 10 million, they go diamond, things of that nature. But for battle rappers, we look at those views as like album sales. You know what I'm saying? And a million views is like a milestone. And the crazy thing is, we don't get no extra money. We don't get no. We don't get no award for going for having a million view battle. There's people like Hitman and Surf that they get million view battles on a regular. Like they, their fan base and popularity is just up there, and they just get millions, and it's just nothing. But me, for all the hard work that I put in, it would mean a lot to me. So, yeah, me and Shine almost there too. So, when y'all leave here, I need y'all to just go to Media Disaster, just click on it, just watch it for like 10 seconds, and you can exit out of it. But just help the bar god get that first million view. Balls deep. I was just basically talking about Breonna Taylor and the plight of the black man in America, and just trying to find solutions. Because like I said, we know what the problem is, but no one ever talks about solutions. So that's what you missed. You can go back after this live is over. Yeah, Willy Wonka, the merch is on the way. The merch, and I mean, right now, there's still merch right now on BattleRapStats.com/shop. You can get your Danny Myers apparel there, Parallel Universe hats, shirts, all that right there at BattleRapStats.com/shop. But I will be having my own website soon, and I'll be having new merch, new designs, all of that. Yeah. Views is definitely important as having your rounds. Thank you, 90s baby. Grand Prix is trash now. Talk to me, y'all. Talk to me. I didn't see the battles. I didn't see Diz and Frack. I just saw the hype. I see the blogs. I saw like 8-9 blogs. Frack got robbed. How dare these judges know what the hell's going on? What's going on? King of the Dot, you need an answer for this. Blah, blah, blah. Y'all tell me. If y'all saw it, if anybody out there saw it, let me know what happened. Because I didn't see it. So I'm not just going to jump on the Frack got robbed fan base. Because, I mean, I really could just watch it and I might feel Diz one. Not even, like I said, no West bias, but just like, I mean, Frack from the West too, right? But I'm just saying, like, I don't want people to think, oh, Danny, you battled Diz and y'all crack city and blah, 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 so you're just going to say, no, I'm saying I could watch it and in my own opinion feel like Diz won. Leader Boss says Diz won. Oh, yeah, Frack from Bay Area, okay. So he's from the West. So, yeah, I haven't saw it. But talk to me, y'all. Who won? Like, I would trust y'all. Y'all come on here. Y'all know we keep shit real, all the way real. Frack won, but people are making it like Diz. Okay, Frack had a cleaner performance. Diz was rapping about nothing sweaty and throwing weight around. Frack did someone predictably, it was fire. Frack definitely won. Dizziness lost. Dizziness. Damn. Frack won. I feel they want Diz and Jonah to be the final. Why? Why would they? Why would King of the Dot want that? DJ Green Eyes, we're gonna have to battle. All right, I do now, Jaden. We moved from the lake, and we just like it was a lot of shit going on as far as us trying to get our kids back. So we had to move from the lake because they was basically saying that our children could venture off and drown in the lake, and we had to leave the lake and end it. And now we in the fucking hood, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, but I'm a hood nigga, first of all. But I mean, coming from, I ain't lived in the hood in probably 15, 20 years. I ain't been in the hood in like, damn. But like I always tell people, it's not where you live, it's how you live. If y'all live in a community, or like you like stay in some apartments, or you stay in a neighborhood and you see and it's like trash around, like take the time out of your day to pick it up, man. Every morning, I get up, I got the little picker thing, and I go and I clean up my neighborhood every morning. Like I don't play that trash shit. Like I keep my house immaculate. I keep my yard, the back, the little side backyard, and the street, like where we park our cars on the sidewalk. I pick this shit up because just because other people be nasty don't mean that you gotta, like, your neighborhood gotta, right, being clean is close to God. That's facts. I say that all the time. Like, you can take the time out of your day and pick up trash in your neighborhood. You get to get one. You don't gotta touch it with your hands. Get one of those pickers and a trash bag, and keep your neighborhood clean. Like I said, it don't even if you like live in a, what do you like, the hood, like, I mean, because it's different types of hood. There's like suburb hoods, but then it's like ghetto hood. Like, even if you stayed in the ghetto, it don't have to look like the ghetto. It don't have to. You don't gotta walk outside and see trash and people throwing couches and shit, mattresses out. Like, man, it's not where you live, it's how you live. So I'm gonna just say that. Right, broken bottles and shit, man. Listen, you don't gotta live like that. You know, clean up the Dino, right? You know, I only do my street. I don't go around and clean up everybody's neighborhood. Cause like I'm saying, I'm not getting paid for this shit. I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? Danny need to just stop giving anyone a battle. Yeah, cause I don't, you know. Just hit me on here on Facebook, or you can hit me on Twitter. Just inbox me. Yeah, my neighborhood is pretty much a Mexican neighborhood, and it's cool. I like it. Yeah, me and IP, we had our little face off. Yeah, Spinks, I got you. So yeah, I stay at a bunch of Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool. You know, they mind their business. They don't fuck with me. I'm cool. I'm cool. You know, it's crazy because, I don't know, we'll talk about that on another show. IP, yeah, IP, man, I don't know what's up with IP, man. Like, that's just something that just, like I said, all these little side battles just be popping up out of nowhere, man. So when we get the business and the money and all that shit, you know, I've been actually making, URL has been taking care of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, URL has been making sure that, you know, I'm getting paid. You know, I still definitely don't feel like I'm getting paid what I should be getting paid, but I'm getting better paid now, and I'm doing all right. Ill Will wouldn't be a side battle. No, me and Ill Will is actually going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm good. Like, I don't want for nothing. Like, I got everything I want. My bills are paid. Shit, I just spent like probably $3,000 today. You know what I'm saying? Just, man, listen, I'm doing good. I ain't even selling dope no more. I'm still able to just have thousands and thousands of dollars just to do whatever I want to do. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, URL Battle Rap has been taking care of me. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm healthy, right? I ain't starving. I'm on my fitness tip. You know what I'm saying? I'm working out every morning. I'm living a good life. I'm living good. You know what I'm saying? Like, working out, getting my mind, my body all conditioned, my soul. Yeah. And I definitely, you know what though? It's hard to stay low key. I do be low key, but cause I don't be like chilling. I don't hang out in the hoods. I don't be hanging out on the street corner. I don't do nothing. I'm 40 years old. I play fucking Street Fighter and I watch movies. That's it. I'm with my wife. Like, I don't, if I'm not at a battle, I'm at Walmart. I'm at the mall buying shoes, Nike outfits, shit like that. I don't hang out. I don't go to clubs. I don't do shit because it's just like I don't know. I'm low key. I am low key, but then it's hard because you know I'm such like I'm a recognizable. Like everywhere I go, it's like oh it's but are you Danny Myers for real? Oh my God, can I get a picture? So it's like I don't like draw no attention to myself, but people do recognize me like oh like everywhere I go, and then people want pictures. People want, oh, can I get a picture? Oh my God, like oh I'm about to call my homeboy. Hey, can you just like talk to my homeboy? It'll make his day. And it's like, so I do interact with the you know the fan like the people. You know what I'm saying? Cause like that's who I rap for. You know what I'm saying? But like just imagine telling Suge or Surf or Nitty or Twerk or B Dot or Geechee to like be low key. It's like it's hard when you like a public figure. And I don't want to say famous, you know what I'm saying? I mean, cuz I feel like battle rappers are like fucking D-list, J-list celebrities. We're not fucking Tom Cruise or Chris Brown. You know, we not that level of famous, but I mean, I guess we are famous, I guess, to a degree. Because, I mean, it's, you know, you get NBA players that know who you are. You get Hollywood actors that know who you are. Hip-hop stars know who we are. They interact. They call us, text. So, I would say I'm famous. I never battle rap to be famous. Like I battle rap just because I like battle rap. But the fame part comes with it too. So yeah, I definitely be low key, man. I don't be in nobody drama. I don't start shit with nobody. I don't have no beefs. I'm not in no gang. So I'm neutral. Like I could be in the Crip neighborhoods. I could be in the Blood neighborhoods. I'm neutral. I don't care about that shit. You feel me? Like I don't owe nobody no money. I don't do dirt or breaking people's houses and hit licks and all that shit. All the shit that I used to do. You know, like I've definitely grown out of all the hood shit that I was doing. I'm definitely humble, but I try to balance being like somewhat. Cause like I say, I don't look at it as famous, but I do kind of get that we are, even if you don't want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like we are famous, even if we don't want to be. Like you know, but I honestly, God, don't look at it like fame. I just be like, nigga, I just rap. If y'all notice, I be on here with y'all. Like I'm kicking it with y'all. Like I'm regular. This, you know what that shit is? It's just recognizable because y'all see me on like YouTube, fucking YouTube, caffeine, fucking. You watch battle rap. That's what you know me from. So like, I mean, it's a field of entertainment. So I guess you can say like famous, I guess. But I honestly feel like I just rap. You know what I'm saying? And I'm more aside from the rapping. I really just like to have these intellectual conversations or even goofy conversations. You know what I'm saying? Like just goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why the people like, oh, Danny's corny, Danny's a nerd. Because honestly, listen, the tough guy shit, all the tough guys are in prison or they dead. That's it. Like if you really want to know where the tough guys are, go to Angola, go to Folsom, go to the penitentiary. That's where they at. And the other ones are dead. And the super tough ones in prison are probably marked for death or been stabbed, been attempts on their life. So that tough guy shit, man, listen. Anybody could shoot. Anybody could pull a trigger. Niggas could jump you. Nobody's like exempt from punishment. Nobody's exempt from death. Nobody's exempt from ass whooping. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, I don't like go around glorifying no tough guy shit. Like, I'd rather get on here and talk about 90s cartoons. I'd rather talk about shit like that to like stay away from that tough, tough, tough guy mentality. You know what I'm saying? I was never the bully type, none of that shit. I was always the guy that, I was cool. I was, I was a hustler. I'll say that. I'll say that. And I've definitely done some shit. I've done some shit. And I just know me because I'm from South Central. So, I like when I be telling these niggas in these battles all the shit that I done or will do to their ass, I really mean that shit. It ain't like no, I'm just saying this shit. It be the quiet nigga, that's the one you don't want to fuck with. Like I said, if you notice, niggas will say this, that, and the third about me, but ain't nobody ever tried no bullshit with me. If y'all show me on camera where a nigga punked me, show me on camera where a nigga hold me. Like, that's not ever gonna happen. Like, when I tell these niggas I'll slap the shit out of one of them, I really mean that shit, bro. I don't give a fuck about none of that, like, cause I'm grown. That's the thing. Like, when you grown and all you wanna do is clean your yard and take care of your kids and take care of your bills, that's the wrong nigga to fuck with. Is a nigga that just wanna keep his yard clean. Cause he ain't even thinking about y'all niggas. He not even thinking about the dumb shit. So when you come and bother his peace, when you come bother his fucking little bubble, the little world he do own, and you fuck with that, that's when you turn him into what you don't want to see. That's real shit. This is why I say, leave me the fuck alone. Cause, nigga, like I always say, I gotta come home to my kids, no matter what. Don't make me fucking have to do. Listen, bro. That's why I'll be. This, you see Wonder Woman. You see Spiral. I'm on some peace shit, right? Like, I'm on some. This is what we do. We just chilling. We just chilling because you don't want to see. You know what I'm saying? The other side. That's why I tell these battle rap niggas, like, even in the ring, like, show me my respect. Cause I'm not finna talk to you around. I'm not finna do nothing to like throw you off. Listen, I wasn't, and as mad as I was at chess, I was never gonna hit him. Never. It was actually Tay-Rock that I was conversation and they're laughing while I'm rapping. I said, shut the fuck up when I'm rapping, nigga. The whole crowd was like, Charlie Clips was like, shh. And then, you know what he did? He was like, well, stop rapping when I'm talking. And now the crowd is laughing. Because the tension, because I didn't, like I said, I don't do funny shit while my opponent rapping. Y'all can watch any one of my battles. I'm not talking through his shit. If anything, I'm gonna give a nigga a 5. If anything, I'm gonna be like, oh, that's fire. Even Mike P second round, you'll see me saying, that's fire. And then during the haymaker moment, I turn around and I tell my homeboys, this shit easy. I got this. But I don't talk to my nigga around, bro. So Clips was talking the goods. I told Clips to shut the fuck up when I'm rapping. And I was dead fucking serious. And he's so smart and quick with it, he turned it into a joke and broke the tension down. But he did stop talking. John Doe cut that part out the video. John Doe edited that out. So y'all, like when you watch Danny Myers versus Charlie Clips on Black Ice, you won't even see that part in there. I don't know. He probably just, I don't know. He just cut it out. But the point I'm making is like, I'm not, nigga, don't fuck with me when I'm rapping. Don't talk. Don't say shit when I'm rapping. Because I will slap the fuck out of you. No matter who it is. I don't play that shit. I'm not taking no disrespect. You like when you rapping, you can bump me, you can push me, you can be all in my face, you can do all that. That's cool when it's your turn. When it's my turn, don't touch me, don't do shit, don't talk, don't try to I don't even like when niggas is I don't like when niggas like turn their back when I'm rapping. Turn your fucking look at you seen when DNA I battled DNA turn his fucking back when I'm rapping this shit, corny shit. You seen when Holmes he tried to turn around, I'm like, nigga, get your ass back over here. You seen when I battled Cortez, I'm rapping Cortez trying to walk to the back of the stage and I followed him back there, got a big ass crowd reaction just cause I followed him. My thing is, nigga, and when I'm rapping, you sit your ass right here and take this shit like a man. Now you can look down, you can tune me out, that's cool. But don't turn your fucking back. You're not sitting down on no fucking stage like how Rex did Reed. I didn't like when Rex did it with Reed. And in fact, you can hear me and my cousin Matthew, the one I did the Kruger video with, you'll hear me and him saying, stand the fuck up, nigga. You'll hear us in the background in Reed versus Rex. Because Rex sat down on the stage while Reed was rapping. That's so fucking disrespectful, man. It was so disrespectful. I was like, nigga, stand the fuck up, bro. Don't do no bullshit like that, my nigga. Don't do Reed like that. Reed a motherfucking legend, nigga. Stand the fuck up, Rex. Rex sitting his ass down on the fucking... Get your ass up, nigga. We don't play that shit. You get paid to dish out punishment and take the punishment. So when it's my turn to dish out the pain, don't try to minimalize it by turning your back and having a side conversation with somebody. Cause now I'm disrespected and I don't take no disrespect. Exactly, that's cornball shit. You don't do no shit like that. That go for any battle rapper that may see this or whatever. Don't turn your back when somebody rapping. If you want to close your eyes, fine. If you want to look down, fine. But just stand there and endure the shit. Because Elzai album, yeah, I'm about to check that out tonight. Good looking. I had a reminder in my phone about that. I don't know why my reminder didn't go off. Yeah, but yeah, I don't play no games. I don't disrespect nobody. I don't take disrespect. And it's eye to eye sport. Like, yeah, just give the man the same fucking respect. That's all I ask for. I'm battling Mike P. The man spit a whole round about my wife. And now I'm about to shoot back at his fucking girl. And Mike P tell me to chill. Can y'all believe this shit? Mike P, this nigga just spit one of the most scathing battle rap rounds in history about my wife's battle with drug addiction. And now when it's my turn to rap about his fucking girl, he tell me to chill. Listen, I never said the word cuz out my mouth in my 40 years of living. My dude Don Nino, my dude Kid Clutch, my dude B Magic, Rum Nitty, them niggas, every word out their mouth is cuz. Cause they real gangbangers. They Crips. They cuz. I never said it. My family's Crips. But I never said that. Nigga, when Mike P told me to chill, the cuz came out my mouth without me even thinking about it. That's how mad I was. I went the fuck off. I really was like, I just be like I said, it's them split second decisions of, should I just go and knock his fucking ass out? Cause I'm all like, listen, I wasn't even mad about what he was talking about with Vicky. This battle rap, so I don't take none of that shit personal. All this haymakers, oh, is she a bar guy? That was all that shit is fire. I'm not tripping on none of that. But when you try to cut me off from rapping my part, and I didn't do that to you, now it's a huge problem. So I was like, let me just go knock his ass out. Then I'm thinking about, damn, you done flew all the way to fucking Florida. You're not gonna leave with your back end. You just gotta eat shit sometimes. Like, fuck it. All right, I'm gonna eat this one. But I had to let him know, right? Just from my tone and my whole aura change, he knew I was not playing. He knew that if he had said something else, now it's finna break his fucking jaw. And he shut up. I be trying to tell niggas, bro, I'm not a game with this shit. Cause before I'm a battle rapper, I'm a man. I'm a man first. And I'm gonna give you that same respect off rip. I'm gonna give you that. Cause I don't wanna like do something. This is why I started Restore Order. This was the very purpose of why I said we gotta restore order in battle rap. When I start seeing too much corny shit, I start seeing niggas throwing cigarettes at niggas and breaking bottles on niggas' heads. And I'm just like, nah, we can't let it go here. Because when you let it get this far now, slapping, I done seen a nigga hit a nigga with a sock, like what battle was that, y'all? A nigga slapped a nigga with a sock. Oh yeah, I got these boxing hands, bro. Like this shit, I'm gonna give y'all a demonstration one day, man. And my little cousin Rayshawn Thomas, he got a fight coming up on Showtime. We're on the 10th, October 10th. Rayshawn Thomas, he's the next lightweight champion of the world. Just stay tuned. But anyway, yeah, I'm from a family of fighters, bro. That's why I be trying to tell you, nigga, like, I'm not saying I'm the toughest dude in the world, but I tell you one thing: you'll whether you beat me up or you don't, you'll never want to fight me again. And I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it one more time for the people in the back. Whether you beat me up or not, you will never want to fight me again. And I leave it there. Cause here's the thing. It's not even about winning or losing the fight. I tell you one thing, man. And my grandfather told me a bully is gonna bully somebody he know he can bully all the time. But when a bully fuck with the wrong dude, even though the bully might get the best of him, that person that he's bullying, is he fighting back? The bully gonna leave with a busted nose and a black eye. Yeah, he beat the dude up, but the bully also left with a busted nose and a black eye. The next day when the bully see him, he not finna try his pockets again. Because he know, like, he ain't going for that shit. I gotta take another black eye and another busted nose to get that lunch money out of him. I'm cool. Fuck that. It is not worth it. What happens is you will gain so much respect just for fighting. I'm gonna tell. I don't even know how we even got to this fight subject, but listen. You're gonna gain so much from fighting, win or lose. That go from schoolyard to prison. As long as you fight and niggas know you down to fight, niggas ain't gonna fuck with you. Even if they can beat you up, they not gonna fuck with you because they like, all right, I don't feel like it. Like, yeah, I could beat his ass, but I'm cool on that. You know what I'm saying? Like this, and so people don't respect people that run away from fights, and this is why that whole Briz Rothstein thing was a hot topic. It's because Briz had ran from the fight. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I said, you seen Chess out there, you seen Tay-Rock not fighting, you seen motherfucking Briz run, get hit by Calico Pops and run, and you know, it's just like when you got that type of shit on your name, it's really hard to get it back, man. And yeah, Briz still running. That's crazy. This is the fucking parallel universe, right? It's hard to get that type of shit off your name. Is to being known as a runner. The door wasn't gonna hold itself. Tay-Rock, orange shirt was on the floor for him. Tay-Rock was being a gentleman. He held the door for him. Oh shit, Bridge runs thing. No, I didn't even mean to turn this into a Bridge bashing session, but I'm just using that as an example that when you run, it's listen, people will respect you more for just getting beat up in the face. Think about this. Here go the proof. I don't just be talking, y'all. I don't just be talking. Everything I say is facts. I don't never just be saying some bullshit. Everything I be saying is real game. When you seen Drugs versus Moon, the consensus was Moon won. But Drugs was fighting. Head up. Boom, bing, 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 bing. To Moon, I think Moon scooped him, got him on the ground. I think Twerk came and grabbed Moon so he didn't further, you know what I'm saying? But nobody clowned Drugs. Nobody made no memes, or maybe they did make some memes. But nobody clowned Drugs, or nobody did any blogs saying Drugs got his ass. Niggas didn't care about that. They seen that man out there fighting head up with an OG. And y'all understand, old man strength is different. Old man strength is different. Like, you know, Moon out there, OG. He older than me, you know what I'm saying? So, but everybody respected Drugs. Nobody said, oh, you got your ass beat. Nobody said that. Niggas was like, they was out there fighting. Yeah, Moon got the best of them, but, you know, Drugs held his fucking own. Yeah, he lost. Yeah, whatever, he lost, but shit. He not scared to fight. So, you know, when you see shit like that, you just gain so much more of a respect for people, man. People just respect people that is willing to fight for something they believe in, like literally. But when you run from a fade or you run for something, you get called a buster. I don't know what y'all call it where y'all from. Out here, straight called a mark. A buster. Hoe ass nigga. Bitch. That's what you call. That you get labeled that. You get called a straight hoe ass nigga. A weenie. Right. Damn, I ain't heard weenie since a weenie. Damn, I ain't heard that since. Damn. Sissy. I'm gonna bring Sissy back. What's another one? Help me, y'all. What's another one? We're gonna bring these terms back. Sis, there you go, leader boss. Straight sissy, bro. When you listen, you'd rather be called a nigga that can't fight but will fight than a nigga that is a straight ass buster that will run from the fight. So, like I said, man, I'm not the toughest dude, but I never ran from no fade. Even in just battle rap, when these niggas, the chicken, yeah, just go old school with the cypher gaming, straight chicken. You're a chicken. Damn, I ain't heard that. God damn, how old is y'all niggas? Y'all niggas gotta be my age if y'all. I thought I was the older one on here. Y'all niggas is older than me. Niggas call him a chicken. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to call one of these niggas that in a battle, man. We gotta bring chicken back. We gotta bring chicken back, y'all. Niggas is fun. Oh, you 34? Okay, don't wonder. So you from my era, you know what I'm saying? I'm just 6 years older. Oh, faking like turkey bacon. I'm 17. Oh, you 17? Somebody taught you that shit. Yo, goddamn daddy, your granddaddy, your uncle. Somebody taught you chicken. They call you chicken. Damn, you heard that shit. It's just funny just to hear. Damn. I know damn well ain't none of these chicken bars in it. Yeah, facts. I'm jabroni. Capricorn gang. Yeah, that's right, Capricorn gang. That's DC slang. What's DC slang? World Infinite. What is DC slang? What word? What y'all use? I'm just saying, like I said, we call niggas mark ass busters. You know when they talk like Geechee, I be liking when niggas do the Geechee impersonation. I can't even do it. Like Geechee got that straight LA talk. The nigga Ray's called a nigga a dweeb. I think dweeb was more like for like nerd. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody like punked you and you ran, I don't know if they called you a dweeb, clown. Stop being a punk. Hey, that's another one. Punk. Straight up punk. I still simp. Ooh, goof. Dweeb is a nerd. How long can you rap? Chump. Okay, chump. Wimp. Chump. Dweeb. That Philly swing. All right. Oh, dweeb. All right. Nigga said chump and wimp. Simp. Punk. Damn. Look how many. Listen. And that just goes to show you. Look how many terms there are. Pansy. Right. There we go. Look how many different Buster. Look how many different terms there are for the same thing. Straight old-fashioned coward. That's the original. That's the nigga said pussy. That's right. Nigga said Danny. He's fucking. I'm gonna kill you. Who is this? Who is this? This Milburn motherfucker. Milburn, you been talking shit all night. I'm gonna fuck you up. What's worse, LA or San Bernardino? Well, a lot of LA niggas moved to San Bernardino. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is where coffee from. I'm not from San Bernardino. Like, I'm not a San Bernardino dude. I'm from LA. But man, listen, San Bernardino is hood. You know what I'm saying? There's just certain places you don't want to go out here. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of LA niggas moved out here. A lot of them kind of like running from something, got kicked out they hood, you know, snitched on somebody, moved out to the Inland Empire. You know, for y'all that don't know, so like Inland Empire like consists of a bunch of cities that are all close together. It's like Fontana, Rialto, San Bernardino, Hemet, Yucaipa. It's just like a lot of cities. Like how like Haishan. Yeah, Haishan will fuck you up. Where you at, Simpleton? Where you at, Haishan? Where you stay at? What state you in? But yeah, the Inland Empire is like a lot of cities, like how, like, I know in Virginia they got like something called 7 cities. A lot of cities that are like close together, Norfolk and Virginia Beach, I guess. Jellyfish, ooh, that's a cold one. Oh, you in Seattle? I love it in Seattle, man. Out of all the places that I've been to in my battle career, Seattle was like the prettiest city that I've ever been to. I know, separated by a couple of bricks. That's a duplex. Yeah, Seattle was dope. But when I come back to Seattle, nigga, pull up. We was just talking about fighting all night. We was talking about fighting back these police, fighting in general, fight night. Where your ass at? Fiends is J's. Word. Come to Michigan. I stayed in Michigan. I stayed on Dexter and Davidson. And my man stayed on 7 Mile and Berg. I haven't hit the speed bag in a minute. We call fiends crackheads. We call them crackheads even if they don't do crack. Oh yeah. Oh, you was just in Vegas, Boulder Highway? Exactly. That's where my, hey, shout out to my man Interstate Fats. Boulder Highway. Boulder Station, nigga. What you know about that? Jellyfish got stinkers though. Y'all hit that like button while y'all in here, man. So yeah. Oh, Yellow Belly. That's a good one too. I ain't never used that one. And it all means the same shit. That's how you know when you're a coward, it's like one of the worst things to be is a coward. Being a coward is one of the worst things to be. That's why it has so many different names that mean coward. Like y'all said Yellow Belly, Jellyfish, Buster, Mark, bitch, pussy, hoe ass nigga, simp, simpleton, square, Frady cat, Let's go with that. Punk, chump. All these things mean coward. Johnny Rotten was good. Fairy. Damn. Have I ever called someone a coward? Man, what? Coward. Damn. Coward. I had to. Sidebuster. Shook. Powder puff. Damn, I heard that one too. A coward died 1,000 deaths. Yeah, man, just don't be a coward. Let that be the lesson for tonight. Let that be a lesson. Don't be a coward in life. Listen, that applies to life in general, in any situation. Not just fighting, not just a physical, not just I'm scared to fight this person, so I'm a coward. Not just that. Being a coward in you got a goal that you set for yourself and you scared to go after it because you're scared of what happens if I don't hit that goal? What happens if I don't get it? Or that's being a coward. Don't be a coward. Like I said, just don't be a coward. Be brave. You're going to win some, you're going to lose some. But at the end of the day, you're going to always have your respect. Got to jump off the porch. It's better to take that L than to run forever. That's a fact, man. Like, because you don't want things to be on your mind. Like, if you got an issue with somebody, I don't know. It's because it's levels. It's levels to that, too. It's levels to having an issue with somebody. It's levels to where somebody might owe you. Check this out. How do y'all feel? Let me ask you this. I need some of y'all. Let me get some different responses. This is why we having these convos. Somebody owe you $100. Friend, homie, family member, whoever it may be. Let's not use family. Let's take a homeboy. Homeboy owe you $100. Nigga been owing you for a long time. And every time you see him, I ain't got it, but I got you next week. I ain't got it, listen, I got some money coming. I was gonna pay you, but my check was short, blah, blah, blah. I was waiting on such and such to come through with this bread, and I thought I was gonna have it. Every time you see him, it's a different excuse. One day, you're walking through the mall, and he in there buying some brand new $250 shoes. What's your response? What's your response? They're out of your life for $100. Okay. I fuck with that. And I always say, no, those are my shoes. Cut them off. Okay, thank you, Haishan. They out shopping, yeah. Oh, you got me some shoes. I'll tell him my shoes size, he give me a pair. Nigga owe you $100, but he buying $250 phone posits. Exchange the shoes. I'm gonna take the shoes. And now look at how you gotta act. Look how you gotta act. And you shouldn't even listen. You shouldn't even have to do that, right? Right. I thought you was broke. Run me my money, right? You should take his shoes. You see the actions that you take. Because it be the principle. You got that receipt? Right. It's the principle. It's like, I don't want to get violent, but you done forced my hand because you done told me this. And the whole time, the nigga was telling you all these sad stories, the nigga done had the money like 4 times over. He done had it, but said, fuck it, I'll pay this nigga next time. I got it, I know I owe him, but whatever, whenever I get to it, I'll pay him. I'm about to go buy me some blunts, finna give me some weed, finna give me a Henny bottle. You feel me? I'm finna go trick off, whatever it may be. And meanwhile, they telling you, I ain't got it, but then you caught they ass. You ever seen a motherfucker owe you some money, but every time you see them, they smoking weed and got beer? Somebody please say yes or no. Because I know you did. Somebody owed you some money, but every time you see they ass, they got a blunt, they got a pack of cigarettes, they got a motherfucking beer. It's like they got a bottle of Patron. And you be like, damn. And sometimes You just let it slide. But you take mental note. Like, you be like, I peep it. I ain't even gonna say it, but I just see how the motherfucker is. Now, I just already know. Cut off. Don't ask me for shit else in life. Don't ask me for shit. I ain't fucking with you. You gonna need me again. You're gonna need me again before I need you, motherfucker. So sometimes people handle it in a violent way. Some people, like, cause like, listen, your tolerance for bullshit. Some people tolerance they have no tolerance. Zero tolerance for bullshit. And then there are people that kind of, they could take so much and so much before they just fucking blow up. But you gotta get them there, right? It's like, motherfucker might owe you $20. I know some niggas that'll be like, hey, nigga, you owe me. And just sock the nigga. Cause, oh, you owed me all this time, nigga. You got weed, nigga. What's in your pocket, bitch? Slap a nigga up off rip, like on the first time they see him. But then there are some people that'll be like, okay, I'm gonna just let it slide this time. Then they see him a second time, nigga got some cigarettes. Damn, this nigga owe me $20, but he got a fucking package. I know the cigarettes was $10. I know the fucking beer was like $4. That's 14 right there. You could have gave me 14 and just owed me 6. But instead of giving me mine, you went and bought you some cigarettes and beer. You just said, fuck me, huh? You just said, fuck me. Okay. Nigga, let it slide. See him again. Next time, nigga got a blunt. Nigga like, oh, hey, you want to smoke some of this? What? A motherfucker had a nerve. Have y'all ever had somebody like they owed you something, but then they offered a motherfucker ever owed you something, but then gonna offer you something of theirs? Nigga, what kind of parallel universe shit is that? Nigga, a nigga owe you bread, but he gonna offer you some of his food. Hey, you want a piece of this? Nigga, that's my food you eating. That meal, nigga, that was fucking $8.99. Then you got the supersized drink. Another $3. But you owe me a dub. I tell you about motherfuckers, boy. And we all done experienced it. We all go through this bullshit. You know, and like I said, some people like that, you just cut them off, or you handle it. That's what, my man, this is why I don't loan money no more. Depending on how good a friend it is. How good can the friend really be if they owed you bread but they constantly buying shit? Do you think the punch pays a day? That's why I don't do favors. Yeah, you know why? It's not because you a bad person, Rain. It's not because you mean. It's because you've been done like that too many times to where you said, I gotta just smarten up. Fuck it. I'm not going through this again. All right, I got beat. All right, you beat me out of $40. You beat me out of $5. You beat me out of $10. After so many times you done got beat out of some money by somebody, it jades you. It changes you. It make you say, all right, I'm just not giving nobody, I'm not loaning nobody no money no more. Because I know what the end result gonna be. We get so used to a motherfucker taking money from us. Right. We get so used to somebody doing us wrong that a motherfucker pay you back. It's like the craziest feeling in the world when somebody actually give you the money back. It be a point like where you give somebody, listen, you done loaned some money so many times to where you don't even expect it back. Motherfucker be like, yeah, I got you. I got you on Friday. And you be like, okay, for sure. But in your mind, you like, man, I ain't gonna never see that 20 again. Damn, motherfucker might as well just ask me to let him have 20. But then Friday come, and the nigga be like, hey, I got you, here go your bread. Then it's like, damn. This is why you test people. This is how you test people. This is how you test people. Loan them some bread. And listen, It can only be $10. Education costs. You gotta pay for knowledge. You gotta pay. But if it costs you $10 to learn that this person is a fucked up person, then they lost a friend for $10. So you gotta look at it as it's not really my loss. Yeah, okay, it was $10, but now I'm not fucking with you no more, period, in life. Now you done took the bigger loss. You see what I'm saying? You took the bigger loss by not having me as a friend anymore over whether it was $100, whether it's $200, whether it's $5. It's just the principle. A motherfucker will show you who they are. Listen, money does not change you. Money exposes the person you were the whole time. And I'm going to say it again for the people in the back. Money does not change you. Money exposes the person that you were the whole time. That's right, Aishan. If somebody give you your money back they owed you, you can fuck with them. Life lessons have different costs. That's a bar. Somebody can, you feel me? Like, somebody give you the money back, it's like, all right, I can trust you. Next time you might have to loan them a bigger sum. It might have went from $10, but they credit good. Oh, he paid me back that 10. All right, I could loan him 25 next time, whenever. Nigga like, hey, you think of let me, cause you know he good for it. Hey, you can let me use $20 for such and such. I got you, my nigga. Here you go, bam. I got you. He might pay that back. It just be the one time when you get burnt, like for like 50 or 100 or more. It be that time when you get burnt, and then you be like, damn, when I gave him the 10 and the 20, he paid that back. But when I let him hold that 100, nigga ain't never gave me my 100 back. And guess what? Them 2 times that he came through is now erased. It only take one time for a motherfucker to fuck up and lose your friendship. No matter how cool they was them other times and they paid it back. But that one time they do burn you, it's like, damn, you changed. Yeah, man. Man. Yeah, I know, especially when you really need it, man. No, I'm not. No. Oh, how much motherfucker owe me? Shit, nigga. Well, man, I'm in the I say about 100 racks, bro. When I was in Vegas, I saved. Okay, the place was called Game Over. It was on Desert. Was it on Desert Inn? It's called Game Over. It was a video game store where they was selling video games. They was selling Xbox 360s, PS3s, PS4s, vintage video games, comic books, things of that nature. It was going out of business. I love the place because I met a lot of my homeboys that played that are into the Street Fighter tournament scene. So they was going there practicing, and we was playing Street Fighter and shit, and I got cool with the owners. And so one day I called, I say, hey, is anybody up there? Because I used to check before I drove way over there because my house was kind of far from there. So I used to check and be like, hey, is anybody in there playing? They be like, you know what, Danny, unfortunately, we're getting ready to close. I'm like, what you mean, closing up early for the day? He's like, no. We're closing the business down. And it was like the biggest like heartbreak. I was like, what? Close it down? What you talking about? Oh, we finna close it. We know money is short. And I'm like, bing, bright idea, right? Let me take all this illegal money that I've made in the street and wash the money legitimately. So I'm like, well, how much you need, like, to like stay open, bro? Let me holler at you in person. So I drove down there. He was like, man, we're gonna need probably more than 10 racks. And he's like, how much you got? I say, look, I could give you I'll give you 65,000. How much? I say, how much do I need to where I become a partner, so I can have ownership in the business? Cause I got 65 racks right now. I could give you. He was like, serious? He's like, yeah. Gave my man. I brought it in. I don't know if it was a pillowcase. I just dumped the money out, counted it out, 65 stacks. Now they done add my name to the lease, to the deed, and all this shit. And we changed the place around. We went and bought flat screens and put flat screens all over the walls. And this was around the same time I like the Rex, how I set the Rex battle up. I just gave them 12. I went and bought me a house. Like, I was trying to watch the money, basically. I had a lot of money, and I just figured, rather than be a dumb nigga, which I was doing dumb nigga shit. I was buying trucks and putting them on 26s and just all the young shit. I'm like 25 years old with hundreds of thousands of dollars. You know what I'm saying? And so we transformed this place into a whole new place. And business is good. Business is booming. Business is booming. And the motherfuckers that I loan the money to start stealing the money from me. And so what happened was, I started noticing that the register is short and this and that and the third. And I'm just peeping. I'm just peeping. Now I'm like, how do I handle this? These are my business partners. Do I just confront them or what? So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna give these niggas 2 weeks and I'm gonna see how shit go. You know what I mean? Like, and guess what happened? I'm like, let me just pull up on them. Let me just make a surprise stop in on them. Around the same time, I had a shoe store too on Charleston. So shout out to my nigga Root. Shout out to my man Mike. You know, so we had our little shoe thing going over there. So I had a shoe store on Charleston. I had a video game store on Desert Inn. So I'm just sitting here like, I'm just this hustling ass dude that's, you know, really out here doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to, you know, I just want to have legitimate businesses so I can get out the game. That was like, because like when you in a game, it really is like, it is 3 ways out. They always said it was death or jail. But the other option was get you a legitimate business. This was the other, this is the smartest option if you are in that game and you getting real money. I promise you, the only things that is going to happen is somebody in your team gonna rat you out. Y'all going down. Police watching. Police know who y'all is. Y'all not low. Or somebody's gonna be jealous and murder you. But before these two happen, you got a third option. You can get you a legitimate business and get out the game. And get out clean. Some people try to keep a foot in one world and a foot in the other world. It don't work. If you gonna get out the game, you gotta get all the way out. That's what I did. So I do a surprise pull up on these niggas. I'm like, let me go check, because it would be times that I wouldn't go to the shop for like weeks. You know what I'm saying? And I'll just do a daily call to see what we made for the day and this and that and the third. Because I'm knowing that my $65,000 isn't going to come back for at least another fucking 5-6 years. I know this is a long-term investment. The return on investment ain't finna be like a quick turnaround. Like, I'm not finna get 65 back from a bunch of video game heads and comic book nerds. So, but I looked at it like, at least I got something legitimate that I can quit my job at Greyhound and just work here and have my own business. Basically, I invested to have my own business. Okay, so I pull up on these niggas. Is y'all ready? I pull up on these niggas. The motherfucking store empty. The TVs, the couches, the game systems, the posters, everything. Y'all ever seen that movie Empire with John Leguizamo? And he gave that white dude like $1 million to start to do that business, and he came to the white dude office and the office was empty. Then he had to go find the white dude and wound up killing his ass. It was on some shit like, it was the same shit. The Fresh Prince shit. I pull up, the goddamn store is closed. $65,000. And till this day, I still ain't never seen them again. So, naturally, I'm like, I'm gonna find these motherfuckers and I'm killing them. I already made up in my mind, like, all right, I'm not finna see my kids no more. I'm gonna try to get away with it, but if I can't get away with it, then I'm willing to do my time. I'm finna go murder both of them. I'm not gonna say their names, but I'll just say I never seen them no more to this day, and just gotta be careful with who you going to business with. So, but for whoever that was that asked how much do somebody owe me, that was one of the scenarios. Overall, I lost like $200,000. If y'all seen me battle Bobby Lee Swagger, if y'all seen me battle Bobby Lee, in my round versus Bobby Lee, I said, how the fuck I lose $200,000 trying to go legit? Matter of fact, let me find that. Let me find that verse. And I said that. I said that bar. And yeah, man, so, you know, to lose that business. Oh, we not done. We not done. So anyway, they done took off with all the shit. They gone. $65,000 down the drain. Take that drug money and buy a business. That's how you rinse it. It's facts. So yeah, so the shoe store. You know, my homeboys, you know, they in there selling weed out the store, selling shit out the store, and wound up getting us raided and shut down. And I had invested money with that. Lost the money. I know about losses, but it's all about the get back. I've been out the game, y'all. Like, I've been out the game. Like, I retired from that game, man. You know, sometimes I be doing these battles. Listen, I be doing these battles sometimes. Walk away with $5,000, $6,000, $2,000, $3,000, and I just look at the little money. I'm like, damn, I used to just spend this on shoes. Per y'all see my Instagram? Like, I'm really like, I used to look at, I swear to God, like, I used to be like I buy my kids whatever they want. When like they wanted this, that, I was getting it. Bam, bam, here you go. Sending $5,000, $2,000, $3,000 to my kids at a time. Took care of the whole family. I was taking care of the whole family. My whole family. And and that's another scenario. Family. When you got money, everybody got their hand out, but then when you get broke, they don't got it for you. Somebody, if somebody feel me, I don't know who felt me. I don't know which one of y'all on this chat felt me, but somebody felt me. Where you done looked out for family, and then it was time for you to, for you to ask for the return favor. They ain't got it for you though. But then you looking at it like, damn, that's my family though. But I can't even cause with family, it's like you can't really treat them the same way you treat a motherfucker on the street. But it be low key though. It be the family that'll damn near do you worse than the niggas on the street. Because they taking advantage of you with impunity. Impunity meaning no punishment. Because they family. Like a nigga on the street owe you $200, you might whoop his ass after a while. He don't pay you. But it's like your brother, your cousin. It's still like, all right, nigga, we can go out and catch this backyard fade, but I ain't gonna... You feel me? Like, it's like if you get your brother and cousin down, you ain't finna just stomp them out. Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, with somebody on the street, your mentality different. Like, but see, family be taking advantage of that family part. Yeah, family be taking advantage of, oh, well, shit, he ain't really tripping because that's fam. So, he ain't gonna do it. He ain't gonna fuck with me. You feel me? Exactly, Rain. That's where we at with it. So that's why me and Dark Rain are going into the film business. So yeah, let me find this little Bobby Lee shit right quick. Hold on. Yeah, I lost so much money just trying to wash drug money, and I was just saying the battle rap shit. For example, I was just looking at the battle rap shit and I was saying sometimes I look at the battle rap money and be like, compared to what I was getting in the street, real money, they talking about 25K. 20 for a fucking tournament. Nigga, I was doing 25K a week in the street. That like I would have never entered no goddamn tournament had I still been in the street. Exactly. It's easy to get addicted to that fast money. All right, it's in here. Okay. Oh, here I found it. Okay, I said I quit the dope game. I wanted that lifestyle to be over with. I bought a game store. Employees was still in as soon as I opened it. I opened a men's store selling clothes and shit. Then we had to close this shit. How the fuck I lose 200,000 trying to go legit? I tried to lead a game. I ain't want no parts of this shit. But once you lay a foundation, you gotta start with a brick. I rap my heart when I spit. That was versus Bobby Lee. That story, that's how y'all know this shit real. This shit, that story that I just told y'all, it was in my Bobby Lee rounds. Like, I don't be, like, when I rap, bro, I don't be just making up bars. Like, I don't be making shit up. I be, of course, like, some bars are just, like, imaginative, creative bars. But when I'm talking my life shit, it be real shit. Like, I be really spitting facts. So, the shoes went, the shoe store closed. But like I said, I be looking at that battle rap money like this ain't shit compared to what I was getting. I be like, I want to just jump back in the game. Fuck this battle shit. That's my mindset. But then, yeah, I be like, yeah, fuck it. Like, fuck this battle shit. It's not enough money. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me get back to what I know. Let me get back to this street shit. But then it's like, I just know. Like, when God give you something, use it. I always tell people this. If God gives you a gift, use it. No matter if it's, you can draw, you can sing, you're strong, you're just born with good looks, you're a beauty queen or a handsome dude. Use that shit to your advantage. Because when you got a gift and you don't use it, it will be taken away from you. So I say that to say, it be a lot of times when I do want to just jump back in the game, and I'll be like, but I know, like, here's the crazy part. When I left the game, my whole team went down. Like, when I left, everybody got locked up. And I would have been locked up with them. So I look at the slower life now. Now I look at the slower life and am humbled by it. Yeah, definitely gonna talk about there's a whole lot of shit I want to talk to y'all about. But yeah, I look at the slower life, like when I'm in Walmart, I'm just buying shit out of Walmart as opposed to me being at the mall, spending $5,000 at the mall on Monday, and come back and spend another $2,000 on Tuesday, and come back and spend another $2,000 on Wednesday. Me doing that, going from there to just living this slow old man life. Like, I haven't worked a job since Greyhound, since I was at Greyhound in Vegas, 2016. So for the last 4 years, battle rap has been paying my bills, paying my rent, paying my phone bill, buying all my shoes, my clothes, keeping my wife and kids straight. I don't want for nothing. And I look at things like damn, I don't need nothing. I don't need nothing. I can go buy what I want to buy. I can eat what I want to eat. I can go shop when I want to shop. All off of battle rap. All off of just writing raps. And, exactly, Rain. Like, use your gift. You got a gift. Use that shit and get paid from it. Go hard, like you've been going. So I look at it like, all right, I appreciate this battle shit more so than a lot of other dudes, because I probably would still be in a dope game or be locked up or dead if it wasn't for battle rap. So when I look at it like that, absolutely Cypher Gaming. Absolutely. Yeah, man, I'm about to sign off of here anyway, but I just wanted to just share that with y'all because you got to really look at and take life like serious and not take it for granted, and don't be a coward, like don't be a coward. And a fast life is exactly what it says, fast life, because it comes and goes so fast. Your life can be taken that fast. It's better to live at a slower pace. I've come to enjoy growing into my old age, where now I'm just being on my exercise tip, and I'm traveling, I'm battling, and I'm just at home playing video games. I'm just chilling. I'm not in the street messing with 1,000 women and doing all the shit that I was doing when I was living that dope game life. You know what I mean? When you have hindsight and you look back on it, exactly as being blessed. When you look back on it, it's like, damn, yeah, I was able to buy all this jewelry and all these clothes and shoes and just trucks and houses and all the shit I was buying. But then I also look at all my homeboys that was doing it with me, and I just look at them all in prison now. So you really, really start to appreciate the little shit you do have when you realize I have my health and I have freedom. That's the realest bars I could give y'all. Like, you might not be in the house you want to be in. You might not drive the car that you want to drive. You might not even have, like, your bank account probably don't look like how you want it to look. But I promise you that there is a lot of people who would look at your situation and look at what you got, and they would be so thankful and blessed to have the things that you complain about. The things that you are complaining about, there's somebody who is at a lower level in life than you that would love to have the little shit that you are mad at. And I'll leave y'all with that thought, man. That's some real shit. We definitely gonna be back tomorrow. We gonna talk some battle rap shit, but yeah, I definitely want to talk some real shit tonight. You know, Breonna Taylor and just everything with that, and we gonna talk some real shit every now and again. You know, cause everything don't always gotta be battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got more to offer than battle rap. I have more to offer than battle rap. That's why we talk. That's why it's called Parallel Convo. Like, we just talking different shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, we definitely talk some battle rap tomorrow. But yeah, thank y'all for rocking out with me tonight, and we shall return. But yeah, the life you living now, really be thankful of it, man. Take care of the little shit you do got. You only got a few clothes in your closet. Keep them clean. Wash them. Yeah, you got. Yeah, you don't. You're not living in the biggest house in the world. Keep it clean. Clean your house. You'll really come to appreciate the shit you have, man. Like I said, it's not where you live, it's how you live. You know what I'm saying? And I love y'all. I will see y'all back here tomorrow. Peace, 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 and I love all of y'all.